Heavy crowds on a weekend, EC1's given rail crews, MARC tickets sold at City Hall, hold on, great vendors around the town? You all know what that means, right? Of course, it's October 5th, 2019, also known as Brunswick Rare Days, which always starts on the first weekend of October. We've been waiting all year to start this wonderful annual event, as we kick it off with CSX N769, a regular 130 car coal train, with the first EC1 towards Baltimore, as he makes his way on track 1 calling an approach signal here at North WB, and apparently he had an upgrade to include as well. The engineer and the crew recognize that today is Brunswick Rare Days, so here's what they have to offer. About 20 minutes after N769 passed, we got reports of N738 on the way. The reason traffic was backing up just a little bit more is because there was a broken rail reported 20 minutes before N738 came at Shenandoah Junction, occupying the 2-track side. So all trains had to be ran between Weaverton and Bird on the Cumberland subdivision on track 1, as these 2 coal trains were the first to pass. I forgot to mention that we had DPUs on the rear of N738, which is no big deal because they're idling due to the EC1 as they're just getting out of the slow speed through Brunswick. So we decided to go uptown as they're breaking traffic and go look at the Washington Old Dominion SCH Club model layout, which they bring each year at Brunswick Rare Days. I normally see them at the Chantilly Greenbrier train show, but it's nice to see them come up in my territory once in a while as they display their awesome layout.
Thomas the train was the right, and he was really in that, and all of a sudden breaks out.
About an hour passed as I was catching up with a few of the members here at the Washington Old Dominion SCH Club as we decided to go outside by the railroad tracks at the Washington, Virginia, Maryland Garden Railway Society, where they come every year displaying their garden layout with various types of engines. This time they have one of my favorite P-42s, which is 174. The reason why I like that is because it's one of the P-42s that I don't hear much about breaking down or having head-end power issues. As we were looking around, I was noticing that one of the kids kept looking at my camera, so he came up to me and asked me a few questions, as you can see him here. So his parents were talking to me about adding him on YouTube, and I said sure. So soon he gave me a tour basically of the garden scale and told me all the interesting facts, especially about his steam locomotive running the triple rings. Here's what he had to say.
It's built by the Baldwin Locomotive Works in Philadelphia, #1. Stay tuned. Just don't miss the rest. Thanks for watching.
Alright, check out the Washington, Virginia.
Well, everyone's favorite part finally aroused at 12:30 as everyone lined up on the MARC platform to, as you can guess, ride the MARC train. The 1 o'clock departure time train, pulled by two powerful MP36 PH3Cs, with leading number 29 followed by 32, as our consist is 6 cars total, including 5 multi-levels, and a single car which is used for the quiet car. On the Brunswick line, you'll see this exact consist on MARC's 880 in the morning eastbound, and 883 in the evening westbound. Normally this is Engineer Phil's train, but because it's Saturday, we're going to go ahead and use it a little bit.
Oh, she's so shiny!
They were all car shining. I followed the spray.
Yeah, get the 90-mile-an-hour dust off of it.
6-car consist chain.
Pretty good. This is Phil's train. Phil's always a doubleheader.
It's funny because they couldn't put how they put them.
Yeah.
EC dispatch down in Jacksonville was having issues lining up trains due to signal timeouts, crew timeouts, the broken rail that was at Shen, and giving out EC1s, so they kind of forgot about us. So the best we got was an approach all the way to East Brunswick, but by the time we rounded the corner when we got there, they gave us a limited clear to go from 1 to 2 to proceed south, or east, as we head down the Metropolitan Subdivision. Here we see New Jersey Transit's XGP40 locomotive that is now owned by MARC, which is about to be shopped so they can do some upgrades. As you can see, the GP39 and the bike car, which is unusual to see out here because we don't run to Baltimore, especially when you're coming up here. So the car is supposed to be normally for the Penn line. As you can see, here's our engineer. His name is Rick, and he is operating the cab car with the new ITMS screen that is displayed as he calls out the East Brunswick signal.
49, markings 29, eastbound 1, close number 2, London clear at East Brunswick. Mark P9 49, markings 29, East 1 2, London clear, East Brunswick. Equipment defect detector, milepost 7.2.1, track 2, no defects, total axle 3.2, end of transmission.
As I was mentioning earlier about the ITMS screen, MARC got a new system upgrade, as I said, called the ITMS. Basically what that is, it's like ATCS inside the train. Basically tells your location, your speeds, upcoming signals, and any dispatch bulletin. So here, we're going to start from top to bottom. At the top you can see where it says 32 miles per hour. That's our speed. To the left you see the time, which is 13:12 and 31 seconds Eastern Time. Our maximum authorized speed is 60 miles per hour. Our next wayside signal will be coming up in 2,500 feet and 27. And then our siding will be coming up in 1,210 feet. The current milepost we're at is BA 69.7 on number 2 track. The next target speed will be 30, but that part is cut off. So basically, everything that's in the blue is telling you the grade we are on, which we're pretty much leveled. And then the green line indicates that that's our track and we are clear to proceed. The red indicates what's blocked and what we're not allowed to be on. Typically that'll be the other track, or they're occupied by a red signal. So here we are coming up at Pointed Rocks. As you can see, it was all clear. And here's the proof, as we have a medium clear to go 2 to 2 eastbound here at Pointed Rocks.
Medium clear. Pointed Rocks. Medium clear, Pointed Rocks, Mark P9.
I knew it should have taken a 3 o'clock train. Oh wow, we have an approach here at track 2. Yeah, here, do you want to switch over? Can we do that? Yep, I'll give it back to you. Alright, sure, no problem.
It's going to be red.
Track 1 West?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because it's kind of clear from the old name.
That's right.
As we passed Pointer Rocks, the dispatcher forgot to line us up again. So as you can see, there's a red box, and then farther down the line, you can see that we have a red signal coming up, occupied by the fence. So if you ever hear that they have a red fence on the PTC box, that's what they mean. It looks like a little red fence or a little red box, kind of like a gate where you can't pass. So basically, that means the dispatcher's not lined up our signal, or that block is occupied. So that's Tuscarora, and that was before they lined us. And then the next clip you'll see when the dispatcher lines us. As you can see, the little blue chart near the top of the screen is starting to rise. That means we are going up in elevation. Is pretty much what it means. Especially if you're familiar with the Metropolitan Subdivision, you know that Tuscarora is when the grade starts ascending. It's about a 3% grade. And as you can see, the dispatch just cleared us, so we can now proceed at maximum authorized speed, which at the top you can see it is 65 miles per hour. As Q217 scares the crap out of me, I want to thank everybody for making it another awesome year here at the Brunswick Railroad Days for 2019. I want to thank my Rail and 9 crew and all my personal friends for coming out and just having an awesome time here at the Railroad Days on MARC P949. Until next time, this is Trans Productions. Be safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.